A live look at D.W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium. It's the Purdue Boilermakers and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Along with David Pollock and Jesse has the latest.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys?
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So Purdue's offense will have the opening possession of the game. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Right side, it's Gibson.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Got him quickly. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Long way to go on second down. They'll try the counter. Breaks into the open. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Hands it off on the counter. Nowhere to go.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Finds his tight end. Quick step and go. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
The Razorbacks offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. K.J. Jackson, he's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. Straight ahead, it's Smith. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Looking to throw, it's Hill. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got it. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. Running inside, it's Smith. Maybe a crease.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Right back to it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line.
Well, that was a big third down to get for the offense because their defense is gassed after that last drive, and they could not afford to fail and have to punt and put their defense back out on the field. So I know that wasn't a home run touchdown, but it's fine. You got the first down, and now your defense is breathing a little bit easier on the sideline.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Move to his right. Throwing right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Razorbacks will try to move the chains on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Razorbacks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Going to the run, it's Russell. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
The Razorbacks take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Shadow of the goalpost looming. 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Catches it cleanly at the 20. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Moving the pocket, it's Hill. Couldn't set his feet.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Fires downfield. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're all over him. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Hauls it in. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Look out! Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
Fires to the middle. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to throwing, they've got to go a long way. They'll run the screen. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quick catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Boilermakers! They'll try to add another to their lead.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Got a man. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's Hill. Quickly to the tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Gets the back moving. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down. At midfield, he's got room. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Finds his man. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. On the run, fires downfield. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down to the air. Rolls right. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Hill. Looking deep. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Getting set for the point after. And it's perfect. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. And a sack all the way back at the 5. The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. We check in with Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Boilermakers head coach coming out of the locker room. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Buying time to his right. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. He's changing the play. To the air. It's Hill. Unloads it downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Needs it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw one first. Out wide left, it's Marshall. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Razorbacks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the gun, it's Smith. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Rushes on. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. 2nd and long here. Grabbed behind the line. It's Townsend. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Here's a give to Gibson. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Dropping back, it's Hill. Moving to his left. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Owens. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Boilermakers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent.
Makes the catch, and he's free. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes and catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short.
Wait just a second here, guys. They are sending out the field goal unit after all. I also thought they might go for it in this situation. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. Back to throw, it's Hill. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
You know, defenders have to really understand body positioning and where the football's coming from, and great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Stepping to the right. Trying to escape and get picked off. What a play to set him up. He's knocked down. Drops back on first down. Oh, pressure's coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play fake. Buying a little time to his left. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Sells the run, lost a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. 3rd and long right here. Jackson gonna throw it. He's got his man across the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Long way to go on second down. Leaves it with the back. They were all over it.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Lucky to get it off.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed out.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. Oh! It just didn't look.